Jai Gurudev, good morning students. Yesterday we have discussed about the pattern of administration during the period of the kingdoms. Today we'll talk about the Turkish invasion. Invasion means entering another country with an army in order to take control of it. During 10th century CE, India faced the arrival of Turkish invaders, the Ghaznavids, Mahmud of Ghazni and Muhammad Ghori. Mahmud of Ghazni was established his empire in Ghazni. Present day it is in Afghanistan. But as he wanted to expand his empire, he raided India 17 times between 1001 and 1027 CE. And the places of northern part of India such as Punjab, Mathura, Multan. But the most daring raid was Somnath temple, which was on the sea coast of Gujarat. Mahmud of Ghazni did not wish to rule over India. He only came to plunder, carry away the wealth, artisans, and the learned men. This is the purpose of Mahmud of Ghazni. In Ghazni, he has many scholars reside in his court. Among them, Firdausi, the author of Shahnama, he wrote the biography of Mahmud, which was famous. The second ruler was Muhammad Ghori. He ascended his throne of Ghazni after Mahmud of Ghazni in 1173 CE. But he wanted to establish his supremacy in India. He conquered Multan while route to Delhi and the Gangetic Valley and made Punjab his base. He established Muslim rule in India. But during this time, Prithviraj Chauhan, who was ascended the throne of Ajmer, was a same powerful ruler at that time. And both want to desire control on the Gangetic Valley plains, which leads to the Battle of Tarain. The first battle was a victory of Prithviraj Chauhan, but in the second battle he lose the battle against Muhammad Ghori, and Muhammad Ghori control over Delhi, Bihar, Bengal and the Indo-Gangetic plains. After the battle, Muhammad Ghori returned to Ghazni, but he leave the control of Indian territory in the hands of Qutbuddin Aibak, who was his slave, and from Qutbuddin Aibak, who founded a slave dynasties.